Jazz hands. Hey, look at these gloves. These are Newman wide receiver gloves, the real leather ones, okay? If you played football in the 1990s, you had a pair of these for sure. Quick lesson how to catch a football. You make a diamond, okay? That way the ball comes in, your hands are prepared. If you make this diamond and the ball comes low, guess what? You flip it. Pinky to pinky, back to the diamond. Flip it down, catch the ball, back to the diamond. You can move sideways, side to side, over your head, flip it. That's how you catch a football. Teach a kid how to catch a football. I get so tired of seeing kids out there playing football, trying to. No, make the diamond, young man. Hey, invigorate. That's the word, man. I got it pulled up right here. The definition of invigorate: give strength or energy to. What gives us strength and energy? Well, one thing we know is the sunlight, okay? You ever notice when it's gloomy outside? You got a little fog, a little haze, cloudy, kind of get down and depressed. The sun comes out and you just get invigorated. The sunlight gives you energy. It's what keeps us alive, okay? That's why you get people from the north, if they suffer from depression, you see them, they'll move down south. They'll move to Costa Rica, whatever. They'll live a happy life. Get out of that depressed state. Get invigorated. What else invigorates us? A purpose. A purpose invigorates us. Get up and go do something, okay? Uh, Look, what this video is about, it's being invigorated and finding something to do, finding something that keeps you happy. You know, everybody has to work. You got a family to provide for. You know, you've got to get out there and do it. And you've got to be invigorated about it. And you've got to empower yourself and your emotions and your feelings. And you got to just that internal drive. You've got to find that internal drive and get out there and do it. I talk all the time about a struggle. I talk about using your anger, turning your anger and your struggle and using that as fuel to power you, to get you through, to find that drive and determination and that work ethic to get out and do it. How do we do it? We get up in the morning and we get out and we go do it. And you just have to have this simple understanding that just no matter how unhappy you are, no matter what you have going on at home, personal life, even work life, if you have a hostile work environment, your team doesn't work as the team that you want it to, man, go about it in a positive way. One of the things I talk about all the time is I talk about mind over matter, and I get a lot of negative feedback about this whole mind over matter thing. You know, people like to use disabilities and whether learning disabilities, physical disabilities, whatever the case may be, disabilities, okay? Well, people like to use that as an excuse, and they don't understand that you can use that as a drive and determination to go out there and tackle the world. And I always call it just simple mind over matter. It's one thing to know that you have a disability, like me, for example, with ADHD. Look, I just kind of just figured it out. I always kind of knew something was off here and there. I just never felt like everybody else felt, and just generally gave off a real negative vibe all the time. But I'm learning how to turn that into like a positive drive, right? So, but I've still always used the mind over matter. That's how I dealt with my disability. Throughout my life, is I always knew, but just the way I was raised, the way my dad raised me, and then the way the army taught me, and it teaches you that mind over matter and how important it is to deal with the struggle. And look, we're serious on this video because it's a serious topic. You can use mind over matter, okay? People have these things. Why do we chew tobacco or smoke cigarettes or whatever? Typically it's something like an oral fixation. You've got to be doing something, right? That's part of being ADHD. You find that addicts are that way, okay? They have mental disabilities. And you cannot combat all of those issues with that, okay? You can't just stop smoking or drinking beer by mind over matter. Absolutely not. But there are little bitty triggers that you can do. You can control your behavior using mind over matter. You can control the words that come out of your mouth using mind over matter. And it's that all that power of positivity. If you say it, you can believe it, okay? If you say it, you can be it. It's all up here. Instead of going out to work or whatever you're doing and the whole time saying, this is awful, this is awful, it's cold outside, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. You tell yourself in your mind, you say, I can do this. I have the power to do this today. I am strong. I can do this. I can resist going to that refrigerator and drinking my third soda today. I can resist going in a gas station and buying a bag of Takis, eating something that's going to be bad for me. I can resist going to the restaurant and eating dinner, and then when they come back out and say, do you want a dessert with that? I can resist that because I have the power, because I'm in control of myself. Okay? Mind over matter is so important, and it will get you through the struggle, the daily struggle. Okay? Invigorated. Get invigorated. Mind over matter. It's a powerful thing. Use it.